Today, we will learn how to add VintaSoft Web Spreadsheet Document Editor to an ASP.NET Core application and edit XLSX document in ASP.NET Core application. First of all, we should create a new project of ASP.NET Core Web App, Model View Controller type in Visual Studio 2026. Let's add references to the VintaSoft assemblies from VintaSoft nuget-packages. Locate the project in Solution Explorer. Right-click the Dependencies node. Select Manage nuget-packages in Context menu. In the NuGet Package Manager dialog, navigate to the Browse tab. Enter vintasoft.imaging.aspnetcore.api controllers text in Search text field. Select vintasoft.imaging.office.aspnetcore.api controllers NuGet package in the package list and click the Install button. Reference to the vintasoft.imaging.office.aspnetcore.api controllers NuGet package is added to the ASP.NET Core project. Add reference to the vintasoft.imaging.drawing.skiasharp NuGet package the same way. Add reference to the system.io.packaging NuGet package the same way. Let's download file chartsource.xlsx from GitHub and place file to the folder www.root/resources/. File chartsource.xlsx contains templates for new charts in Spreadsheet document. Open program.cs file and add C# code that specifies that Skiasharp should be used as a drawing engine for drawing of 2D graphics. Let's create web service that allows to upload/download file. Press the right mouse button on the Controllers folder and select the Add, then Controller menu from Context menu. Select Empty API Controller Template. Set the controller name to the My VintaSoft file API Controller and press the Add button. Specify that My VintaSoft File API Controller class is derived from VintaSoft File API Controller class. Let's create web service that allows to manage Office documents. Press the right mouse button on the Controllers folder and select the Add, then Controller menu from Context menu. Select Empty API Controller Template. Set the controller name to the My VintaSoft Office API Controller and press the Add button. Specify that My VintaSoft Office API Controller class is derived from vintasoft.imaging.office.aspnetcore.api controllers.vintasoft Office API Controller class. Let's open program.cs file and add C# code that registers the evaluation version of VintaSoft Imaging.NET SDK for usage in Windows. You can get the evaluation license for VintaSoft Imaging.NET SDK as described in VintaSoft's documentation. Let's add JavaScript libraries to the project. Add the VintaSoft folder to ASP.NET Core application. Copy files vintasoft.shared.js, vintasoft.imaging.js, vintasoft.imaging.css, vintasoft.imaging.office.js, and vintasoft.imaging.office.css from GitHub to this folder. Let's use ready-to-use standard Bootstrap dialog in VintaSoft Web Spreadsheet Document Editor. Bootstrap and jQuery libraries are already added to the project. Copy files vintasoft.imaging.dialogs.bootstrap.js and vintasoft.imaging.office.dialogs.bootstrap.js from GitHub to this folder. Let's add JavaScript code that allows to create Web Spreadsheet Document Editor and open XLSX document for viewing and editing. Create folder www.root/uploaded image files /session ID and copy any XLSX document to the folder. This document will be displayed in Web Spreadsheet Document Editor. Open file index.cshtml. Add references to used JavaScript libraries. Add HTML markup, a div element that will display Web Spreadsheet Document Editor, to the web view. Open site.css file and add CSS style for Spreadsheet Document Editor container to the site.css file. Open site.js file and add JavaScript code that creates Web Spreadsheet Document Editor and opens XLSX document for viewing and editing. Now, let's take a look at our code that creates Web Spreadsheet Document Editor and opens XLSX document for viewing and editing. Here is JavaScript code that specify web services, which should be used in this ASP.NET Core application. Here is JavaScript code that creates settings for Web Spreadsheet Document Editor. Here is JavaScript code that creates Web Spreadsheet Document Editor. Here is JavaScript code that opens XLSX document in Web Spreadsheet Document Editor. Let's run the ASP.NET Core application. Chrome displays web page with VintaSoft Web Spreadsheet Document Editor that displays XLSX document. Let's change XLSX document in VintaSoft Web Spreadsheet Document Editor. Let's change numbers in sales report and see that VintaSoft Web Spreadsheet Document Editor automatically updates the chart. Let's add new chart 3D clustered column to a worksheet. Let's download changed XLSX document to a local computer. In this video, we learned how to open, view, and edit XLSX document in Web Spreadsheet Document Editor in ASP.NET Core application using VintaSoft Imaging.NET SDK. More information about VintaSoft Imaging.NET SDK can be obtained on our website.